Barbaro's putting on a show here. Carabao takes a peek over his shoulder. This could be a nice one. Barbaro, the son of Dynaformer, is romping in his debut by about 7 lengths. Jay's Revenge.
Welcome to this episode of Talking Racehorses. I'm the Horse Reactor, and this episode is on Barbaro, the 2006 Kentucky Derby champ. Well, could have been a Triple Crown winner if he didn't injure his leg in the Preakness. Man, that was a rough one to watch. Seriously, everybody picked him to win, and that did not happen. It really didn't. Bernardini ended up winning that one. Anyways, the reason I'm doing this episode is because today is Barbaro's birthday. And he would have been 23 today. But when he injured his leg in the Preakness and developed laminitis in 2007, then his life was cut short. So anyways, he was owned by La L Stables, trained by Michael Matz, and Edgar Prado was his jockey. And Edgar was a good jockey for him, and he knew that Barbaro had injured his leg in the Preakness when it happened. Anyways, he won his first race, which was a maiden special weight down at Delaware, and that was a turf race. And then he went to the grade 1 level. Well, I believe the Laurel Futurity is grade 1. I'm not actually sure. And I've never heard of this one because Calder Racecourse is closed. The Tropical Park Derby, that one does not ring a bell. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't. Then he went on to win the Holy Bull, and that's down at Gulfstream. Actually, he won 2 races down at Gulfstream because he also won the Florida Derby there. And his last win was the Kentucky Derby. And then 2 weeks later, he injured his leg in the Preakness, and that was it for his racing career. Anyways, a son of Dynaformer out of La Ville Rouge. I am so sorry for that pronunciation. Like I said, sorry, just had to clear my throat for a second. A son of Dynaformer out of La Ville Rouge by Carson City. There's only a few horses that I've heard of that's in his pedigree. Well, Barbaro's pedigree. That's Dynaformer, Carson City, I believe I've heard of, and King's Bishop, due to the race at Saratoga. Anyways, yeah, Barbaro would have been 23 today if he was still alive. And it's a shame that he's not here anymore. Well, he's been gone, like I said. But if he didn't injure his leg in the Preakness, then who knows, maybe he would have won. Maybe there would have been hope for a Triple Crown. But we'll never know. Now he's up there in heaven celebrating his birthday, and he's on that big track up in the sky. Or wherever he is. I don't know where he is. All I know is that he's in heaven. And, yeah, that's all of Barbaro's career, because, it was cut short due to that injury. And who knows, maybe if he didn't have laminitis, then he would have, probably made a comeback in racing. I'm not so sure. No, I'm not so sure, not certain. I don't even know what the hell on earth I'm saying. Anyways, happy birthday in heaven, Barbaro. You are missed every single day from the racing world, especially if you're not known by as many people these days. Also, they have a statue of Barbaro down at Churchill Downs outside the Kentucky Derby Museum. I'm hoping to visit that one day and, pay my respects to him. Anyways, that's a wrap on this episode of Talking Racehorses. Bye.